Questions for Coach today?
You think TJ's in a slump? And if he is, it's just something that shoots go through?
I don't know. I hope not. We need him to shoot the ball well and play well, and I think he will. I think he's gotten in foul trouble the last couple of games early and just never got untracked. I think he got untracked a little bit in the second half against Little Rock, but not like he's capable of. And hopefully he can, good players play themselves out of it. If they are, it's like a good hitter in baseball. Sometimes they go through it, but usually the really good ones hit themselves out of it. So I think he'll be fine.
So just kind of dumbfounding to look back at Monday and see George and TJ just not do a whole lot offensively.
Yeah, we just, and we could have gotten through it with them not producing like they normally do had we just not turned the ball over at an alarming rate. And the biggest thing was we would get a stop or get a turnover and we'd turn it right back over. And you can't win doing that in this time of year especially. So I think turnovers was our biggest problem on Monday evening.
What was George's attitude really after the game, being held scoreless like that, for somebody like him to have that sort of performance out of the day?
I can't tell you after the game, but I met with him yesterday, and he's fine. I mean, George is one of those guys. He's a great kid to coach. He cares, and you don't normally see George not play well in consecutive games or whatever. In George's defense, we didn't get him a lot of touches in the areas where we would have liked to have gotten him the basketball. He played out of double teams all Monday night, so he'll be fine. And I'm looking for a big-time bounce-back game for him tomorrow evening.
Is that game a little bit like the Georgia State where you kind of just throw your hands up and say, well, it happened, forget about it, move on?
Again, the biggest thing Monday night was we were good in the first half defensively. I mean, we guarded them, and I felt like other than a couple of key breakdowns, we should have been ahead, and we only scored 20 points. But the second half, when we got behind, our press, we gambled, and I know we gave up 47 points in the second half. That's a lot of points now. With that being said, if we continue to turn the basketball over like we did Monday night, we're going to give up a lot of points. So I think the biggest thing that we're looking at for tomorrow night is our turnover numbers to go down.
How about Aaron? Has he been what you hoped for this season?
Again, I think he's capable of a lot more. He's starting to be more active, rebounding the basketball. But I think he showed you Monday night a little bit. He's a guy who can really face up and make shots. We still need him to be a little bit more of an inside presence in the post, and it's what we're really stressing as we go down the stretch. Get him the ball inside, and he's got to get us some buckets in there.
Expect any different looks out of Troy?
We know they'll press a little bit. They're going to zone us some, and we're expecting to probably double George in the post. But their basketball team has played really well on the road. They beat Arkansas State at Arkansas State, lost on the last second shot at Arlington. So it's going to be a tough task tomorrow evening, and especially with the quick turnaround. 4 games in a matter of a week, basically, and played Monday evening and had to take off Tuesday, so we only had 1 day of prep for them. But I think our guys are locked in and ready to go.
Think George will get double teamed quite a bit from here on out?
I hope so. I really do. I mean, that's when we go back and watch tape, we've really been at our best when they do that, and I think we'll make some adjustments. I think we'll be better prepared. We knew they were going to do it. It wasn't a surprise, and we got some pretty good looks when we passed out of the post. And when watching tape, we could have got some great looks had we made one more pass. And that's the goal, is to hopefully tomorrow night to make that one extra pass.
Just looking at the standings, you're going to need a lot of help from Georgia State in order to try to get a top seed. At this point, is the goal to try to lock down that second spot?
Our goal is to win the next 7, and that starts tomorrow night against Troy. If we do that, we control our own destiny as far as having a bye or a double bye or whatever. But the main thing is that we get better, that we continue to improve and starting to play our best basketball the last 3 weeks of the season. And, hopefully that's what happens starting tomorrow night.
Anything else today? Awesome.
All right, guys.